It may have been vacation season over here in Korea, but it seems that nobody bothered to tell that to any of the orgs apparently, as it seems that almost every announcement possible has been made since our last update. We're talking new players, new staff, and even new teams. All of it. And all of it went down within the last week or so this is going to be a long one. I advise you get comfortable. Everyone's been patiently waiting to hear the fate of our favourite pink-sweatered contenders team Runaway, and whether they made it to the league. There's been rumours abound, but thankfully we got our first piece of official news regarding the fate of Runaway in Season 3. GM Flowervin held an announcement stream in which she revealed that she and Runner will be continuing with Runaway in Contenders Season 3. While she stated that she could only comment on the future of the org, not individual players, she did also announce they have opened up recruitment for both players and coaching staff, inferring that at least some of the current roster has indeed been picked up by the league. She also addressed rumours that she and Runner were going to the league, as she said that whilst offers have been made, they decided to stay and see another season with Runaway. Flowervin went on to talk more about Runaway's journey from Season 2 to where they are now, so for translation, be sure to check out the full thread translated by Gatamchin. We've put a link in the description below. What exactly has been going on with X6 has been a mystery to most of us, and whilst our last official tweet stated this is not the end of X6, just a short break, short may not have been the adjective to go with, as X6 is now officially out of Contenders Korea Season 3. Everyone knows that the roster and some coaches have all but confirmed to be picked up by Chinese expansion teams for the league, but there was some question as to whether X6 would continue on as a Tier 2 org like Runaway. However, it was announced last week that X6 has officially transferred their Season 3 regular season spot to Eclipse Media. Eclipse has been openly recruiting for players since September, so be sure to stay tuned for any roster updates. And Eclipse isn't the only new addition we'll be seeing in the upcoming season, as WGS H2 and Armament have merged to form a new team, WGS Armament. It's lucky news, I suppose, for Armament, who missed out on qualifying for Season 3 through the Open Division thanks to Monka S. They'll now be taking part in the Season 3 trials and WGS's relegation spot from Contender 2's regular season. What state the combined roster is currently in is unknown, as WGS Armament's coach posted an open recruitment notice on Inven, but we do know that they will be hitting trials without DPS player Arrow, who took to Twitter to announce he is leaving the org for personal reasons. After a thwarted attempt at a domestic partnership with WGS, it looks like O2 Ardiant has cast their sights overseas and began an international partnership with Japanese team Akihabara and Count. O2 announced on Twitter that their new strategic partnership will help them share coaching and management ideas, as well as put on showcase and event matches between the players. As far as I'm aware, this is the first time a business partnership between two overseas teams has been established, so it'll be interesting to see how this unfolds exactly, and whether Blizzard deems this more palatable than domestic partnerships. Time will tell. BM Hawk player Dismy took to Twitter to announce that he will be managing a new team aiming for trials and contenders. Whilst it was posted under the Team BM logo, he did state that it would be run independently from BM Hawk and that a training camp is scheduled once the roster has been finalised. And of course, what's a week without a new announcement from the revolving door that is the Foxes roster? Last week they were letting people go and now they're announcing a new addition. Former Freesha Gaming player Kiero has joined the Foxes lineup as an off-tank and will likely play in the upcoming trials. Beside who is impossible to tell because there's a good chance Foxes will go through a whole new roster by that point, but hey, for now, welcome Kiero. And rumours have been spreading that half of the 7 roster has joined X6 over in the league, and whilst there's yet to be any confirmation from 7's side, they have started recruitment for some new players. 7 announced on Twitter that they are looking to recruit a new DPS player for Contenders Season 3. Does that mean either Bazi or Adora is gone? Hopefully some confirmation will come through soon. The state of metagaming remains a mystery after Athena dropped out of the Open Division and their coach Avala went to Washington DC, and it looks like they're down another as it was announced that Rainforest has left Meta Athena. But things clearly aren't over for metagaming yet, as they also announced that they are recruiting a new sub-coach and a main healer going forward for Season 3. Still no word on that speculated Athena-Bella merge just yet. Things are looking up for Open Division champs and graphic design gods Go and Water S, as they are currently looking to expand their team with both new players and a sub-coach for the upcoming season. As they only had 7 players for the Open Division, it's understandable that they're looking to bolster out their roster with some subs before they head to trials against the more established teams. It's also been revealed that whilst they are currently an amateur team, sponsorship has been promised should they reach the regular season. As my favourite underdogs this season, I have my fingers crossed for them. Good luck, boys. And in some good news to finish off this long update, former free agent healer Luna has been signed to NA Open Division team Sky Foxes. In a sea of free agents, Luna has had a lot of prominence due to his part in a series of very unfortunate events. He was the former main healer for LW Blue, unceremoniously dumped by ex-manager Jitset too late for another Apex team to sign him, and just before LW was picked up as NYXL for the league, leaving him without pay and without both a league or an Apex team, thanks to some serious management mishaps and incompetence. Luna now plays in Sky Foxes alongside former Boston Uprising healer Snow. It's good to see him back on the path to pro. May the odds be ever in your favour, Luna. And that's all this week. There was a lot to go through, but I hope you managed to get through it all. As always, for more Korean gaming news, be sure to check out our full video on our YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.